Greetings, my friends. So this is finally happening. New legislation has just been passed through the House of Representatives and the Senate. Our lawmakers have reached an agreement on the new government funding bill just before the deadline. This bill includes many big changes for millions of Americans, including seniors and Social Security beneficiaries. The Internal Revenue Service is working on sending out more relief funds. So friends, please make sure to stay tuned until the end of this video and share this video on social media and with your friends and family. If you're interested in entering tomorrow's Walmart gift card giveaway, please listen for the key word.
And now I have an important announcement on progress for the President's agenda. I'm pleased to announce that an agreement has been reached to lower prescription drug prices for seniors and families in the Build Back Better legislation. Fixing prescription drug pricing has consistently been a top issue for Americans year after year, including the vast majority of both Democrats and Republicans who want to see a change because they simply cannot afford their medications. We've heard this from people across the country who have serious illnesses and can't afford their medicine. What a painstaking position to be in. It's horrible. Today we've taken a massive step forward in helping alleviate that problem. By empowering Medicare to directly negotiate prices in Part B and Part D, this deal will directly reduce out-of-pocket drug spending for millions of patients every time they visit the pharmacy or doctor. It will cap out-of-pocket spending at $2,000 per year, ending the days where a life-changing diagnosis could mean thousands upon thousands of dollars in new expenses. And it will reform the entire industry to stop price gouging. And change both drug company and health insurer incentives to make sure our country's drug pricing system benefits patients, not corporations. I want to thank many of my colleagues who worked on this. Senator Klobuchar, who was here, Senators Wyden, Murphy, Cortez Masto, Bennett, and Kelly, Senators Shaheen, Hassan, and Smith for their leadership on it.
All right, my friends. So the Senate voted this evening to pass a massive $1.5 trillion government funding bill. This bill, which the House passed Wednesday evening, can now be sent to President Biden's desk to be signed into law. Government funding is set to expire on Friday, and our lawmakers have been racing the clock to prevent a government shutdown, which both Democrats and Republicans want to avoid. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, in a floor speech this morning, touted the billions of dollars in crisis aid in the bill and pointed to it as a pressing reason for the Senate to quickly pass the massive spending bill. Now, I know many of you friends are wondering what this bill will actually include and how will it benefit the American people. Well, my friends, this spending bill would provide funding through fiscal year 2022, which started in October of 2021. Our lawmakers have been negotiating over the legislation now for several months and have passed 3 stopgap funding bills to keep the government running in the meantime. That means federal agencies have been funded at 2021 levels for the past 5 months. The spending bill would provide $12.6 billion for the Internal Revenue Service, which is an increase of $675 million, the largest since 2001. The funding boost is intended to help the IRS improve its customer service, increase enforcement, modernize its technology, and improve its web applications. It would also provide special funding transfer authority and direct hire authority to help the agency deal with a massive backlog of returns and correspondences. This, friends, will definitely help more Americans receive their tax refund checks much quicker. The bill would provide $26.9 billion in funding for child nutrition programs, which is an increase of $1.77 billion above what was approved for fiscal year 2021. This bill would also authorize funds so that more fruits and vegetables can be included in the special supplemental nutrition program for women and children food packages. Also, the Department of Housing and Urban Development would receive an increase of $4 billion over the previous year for a total of $53.7 billion. Some of the funds would create new housing choice vouchers for low-income individuals and families at risk of homelessness and veterans. Eligible individuals could use these vouchers to find their own housing and pay rent. So my friends, this is great news for anyone who is struggling to pay rent. The passage of the spending bill would allow the release of some of the funding, which is authorized by the Bipartisan Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, which passed in November of 2021. Due to a budgeting quirk, some of the money cannot be spent until the fiscal year 2022 appropriation measure is signed into law. The legislation would provide $730 billion in non-defense funding, a 6.7% increase over fiscal year 2021. According to the House Appropriations Committee, it also would provide $782 billion in defense funding. That is a 5.6% increase over fiscal year 2021. Friends, the keyword for this video is Grand Canyon. If you would like to enter tomorrow's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like my videos. Comment below this keyword and additional keywords from any video of mine that you watch. And please do make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much, friends. Now, the IRS started this tax season with a massive backlog of tax returns, prompting the National Taxpayer Advocate to describe the agency as in crisis. Now, the Internal Revenue Service says it has a plan to work through its current backlog of 7.2 million filings. That plan is to hire 5,000 workers this month. The IRS is attempting to make a major hiring push at a time when the labor market is historically tight, with not enough workers to fill the nation's current pool of 11.3 million open positions. The IRS might struggle to hire employees based on pay alone. Federal workers are guaranteed a minimum wage of at least $15 per hour. Annual pay rates being dangled by the IRS range from about $23,000 on up to about $47,000. So my friends, you've come to the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you, friends, for joining me here today and watching all of my videos. I greatly appreciate all of you. Please do me a big favor, friends, and share this video with your friends and family if they need more reliable and accurate stimulus news information. Thank you so much and have a wonderful and blessed Thursday.